Hey everybody, Chris here for this week's Ethical Predator Shot Challenge. It's week 16. With it being week 16, we're about 2 weeks out from Ontario's deer opener, also our turkey opener. And it's got me thinking about a drill this week that would kind of help simulate a real scenario in the woods. And it's reminded me of a time where I've let go an arrow at an animal and I've missed clean. And that animal has only trotted off maybe 5 yards and kind of stood there milling around, not knowing what happened, because, you know, when these bows are tuned well, the arrow flight can be extremely quiet. So you sometimes have the opportunity to get a follow-up shot if it presents itself. So what we're gonna do this week to simulate that is you're gonna start at 10 yards. You're just gonna pick a spot on your target, anywhere you want. You don't have to print anything off, and you don't have to draw anything, which is great news for me. So at 10 yards, shoot at your target, pick a spot. Wherever your arrow hits, you're gonna go back to 15 yards. Even if you miss by a lot, go back to 15 yards and try to follow where that arrow went. So that would simulate a miss. If you hit where you're looking, great. Still go back to 15 yards and try to follow that up. And then for the third shot, go back to 20 and try it again. So it's gonna be a 3-arrow drill. 10, pick a spot. 15, follow the arrow no matter where it went. And at 20, try to hit the original spot again. The goal being to have 3 arrows placed very tight together to simulate that you were prepared for the animal to hop away and you were ready to shoot again. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. No points, just try to get a nice group and just try to familiarize yourself with getting another shot off quickly if it presents itself, because like I said, I've flown an arrow past a turkey and it stood there and looked around, and if I had been more ready, maybe I would have got another shot off. So look forward to seeing posts, put up videos, pictures, and good luck to anyone who's already out in the woods. I saw some nice photos on different groups on the internet. Various northern US states, I guess, have a earlier opener than we do, which very jealous of, but it's a little bit warm yet, so I'll wait for a cold front in October, hopefully. But anyway, again, looking forward to it, and I'll start it off right after this. All right, I'm gonna kick it off. It's gonna be dead center of the Reinhardt 18 side target, so. Well, there you go, 3 arrows. Obviously, I didn't hit where I was intending the first one, and then I went chasing the arrow. Not bad. I could do a lot better than that, I think. So that's the whole point of this, is repetition. So give it a few tries, post a few groups if you want. Don't have to just do 7. It's probably a drill. Maybe you shoot, you know, half a dozen times, a dozen times if you can, and just see how well you get it. But yeah, post your best group every day, and I look forward to seeing it. So until next time. All right, I'm gonna start. My spot is going to be right there. So I'm gonna go back 10 yards from the target and kick it off. That'll be an outtake. Can't post that. Not even in the target.